How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Matt's Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And today we're going to be doing a little bit more Canada stuff. Earlier, not today, just probably about half an hour ago, we reviewed a Dieu du Ciel American style IPA. And now we're going to review a Dieu du Ciel Imperial Coffee Stout called Péché Mortel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not French, so I don't know. Dieu du Ciel, as I said in my other review, is a brewery I'm not familiar with at all in any way whatsoever. I haven't had anything from them other than the past couple months, and kind of getting blown away by everything they do. So I figured I better start reviewing these suckers before I start drinking them a lot, or that would be a good thing if I drank them a lot. But anyway, figured I'd start reviewing them, and this is another one I haven't had. Like I said, it's their Péché Mortel from Dieu du Ciel. As far as what it says in the label, Imperial Coffee Stout, brewed with real fair trade coffee, 9.5 alcohol. That's awesome. Bottle conditioned. On the side here, Shelton Brothers imported. On the top, let's see, on the side top, it says Péché Mortel, French for mortal sin, is an intensely black and dense beer with very pronounced roasted flavors. Fair trade coffee is infused during the brewing process, intensifying the bitterness of the beer and giving a powerful coffee taste. Péché Mortel is brewed to be savored. We invite you to drink it in moderation. This Péché Mortel was born in our Montreal brew pub, October 2001. That can't be possible. Well, it was born first time it was ever made, so I mean, if this was a 14-year-old beer, it'd be super giddy right now. But it does, I mean, if I'm not mistaken myself right now, this looks like it's from 09, which would make it a 5-year-old beer, which is going to be even more delicious. Looks in great shape, so I could be wrong. This dating code thing I have on the side here, it's like 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Looks like it has some tick marks on it, but I could be wrong. But it definitely looks like it's marked at 9. So anyway, super excited to give this a whirl. I've been kind of on an Imperial Stout kick as of late, so I have a lot of them. I have a lot of recent memory of what I've been tasting. So you know, it's always nice to know what you like when you're going to be reviewing stuff. Before I crack it open, label-wise, I'm going to tell you right now, and this is I'm not just saying this. Dieu du Ciel has the best labels in the business. I mean, something about their labels does everything about it for me. The artwork, everything, it's so frickin' pretty, it's not even funny. I mean, it's amazingly pretty. Like, I can't wait to drink these bottles and save all these bottles. It's how beautiful this artwork is. On the side here, it actually has, come to our brewery, and they have 2 brew pubs you can go to, and then down here it says illustration by Yannick Brousseau at simpatico.ca. I'm going to contact this dude and see if I can get some information on him or get an Instagram or something from him, because I would like to promote his stuff. He's just that good. That's a fantastic label. I mean, top notch. 10 out of 10 out of 10 label-wise. It's just so fantastic. But proof is in the beer, so let's see what we got going on here. That, my friends, is an Imperial Stout. Says it's bottle condition, a little bit in there, not a ton, but yeah, super micro bubbles everywhere. Seems to be receding quite quickly. 10% beer, you expect that as much. Super dark head. I've seen darker, but fairly dark head, and body-wise, I mean, it's blacker than black. Hold it up to my light here. Yeah, that's browner than brownish black. There's no reddish to it whatsoever that I can discern. So yeah, I mean, couldn't tell you about carbonation, couldn't tell you about body. It's just dark as hell, which is a good thing, especially when it comes to Imperial Stouts. Let's give it a smell. There's coffee in that sucker. Oh man, super roasted coffee. A bit of maltiness. A ton of sweetness like caramel. Coffee. Tiniest bit of hops. Yeah, I mean, this is a coffee stout. This says it's a Imperial Coffee Stout. Unless the taste is way different than the nose. then these suckers ain't lying. Wow, that's just fantastic smelling beer. Wow, I could huff that. I'm not gonna huff it all night long because I want to drink it, but that smells fantastic. Oh, I'm jumping in. Cheers. It's by far the crazieastly drinkable stout I've ever ingested in my body in my life. It's so... The drinkability on this is ridiculous. It's got a nice creamy mouthfeel, not super dense, nice and creamy. Coffee, and real coffee. It's not like a coffee flavor and you kind of detect coffee. There's coffee in here. Coffee to the point where you're getting that bitter finish. Does it say that on the label? It says that? Yeah, giving bitterness from the coffee. You're tasting coffee. But it's beer. You know it's beer. It's not just like, oh, I'm drinking coffee that might be related to beer. This is a beer that tastes like coffee. It's so... I could pound these. Not that I would. But I can drink this. I could drink this as a sessionable beer. I mean, it's 10% alcohol, 9.5, but 10% alcohol. So obviously you wouldn't be able to session it out. But it's not like something where I'm drinking a little bit and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm halfway done with this. I don't want to drink this anymore. No, this is a fantastically drinkable beer. It's great. That's a great beer. Wow. I mean, you get the coffee, like I said, like it's there, but it's not crazy overpowering. It's not overly sweet. Now it feels fantastic. The tiniest bit of hops there, but it's almost indiscernible. And you get that little bit of bitter finish you expect with a coffee stout. This is a really good beer. This is a fantastic beer. This is one of the better Imperial Stouts. I mean, I've had some fantastic Imperial Stouts as of late. Black Albert. I'll even put Fegley's Insidious barrel age in there. That was really good. I've had 09 or 08 worldwide not too long ago. There's one I forget. Oh, Courage. Wells and Young Courage, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm getting stout after stout after stout that is really, really good. I have some decent ones too, but this is definitely up there with one of the better ones. Super good. Crazy, crazy legs on that sucker too. I can't get over how easy it is to drink. I can't get over it. Just replace this with water. I'm just going to drink this all day now if I can get it. Overall, I'm going to give it a 95. It's just that good of a beer. I'll give it a 95. Probably want to give it more, but I'm going to give it a 95. Only because, I don't know. I want to give it more, but I'm going to give it a 95. Maybe I'll revise that. Anyway, 95. Availability and value, I'm going to give it a big NA because these have been given to me. I can't get them in my area at all in any way whatsoever. So I'm going to throw a big NA on those. But yeah, I mean, overall, 95. I should probably go higher. I don't know what's holding me back, but I am. Only because I want to leave room. It's just a fantastic beer. I want to give it higher. Oh, it's so good. It's warming me up now. This is a great beer. If you're into good beer, get this. If you're into Imperial Stouts, get this. If you're into coffee stouts, get this. If you just want to have one of the better beers you'll have, get this. I mean, I can't tell. The only people that I would tell did not get this are people who wouldn't know what they're drinking. Which would, if you're watching my videos on the internet, chances are you're into good beer. So, you should get that. Yeah. Whew. Dieu du Ciel. Péché. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I should have looked it up beforehand. Péché Mortel. Imperial Coffee Stout. Super duper 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 good beer. That if you're into good beer at all in any way whatsoever, and stouts fall in your wheelhouse, you do yourself a favor. Give this a whirl. It's a fantastic beer. That's all I gotta say. You know, Matt's beer reviews. Another one in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because I certainly did enjoy it. If you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it or somewhere in between, please leave comments in the comment section below. If you really enjoyed it, share and like and all that fun stuff. I'd like to have more subscribers. That wouldn't hurt. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Instagram, we're infinitely more popular on, so if you're going to check us out anywhere, check us out there. And that's it. Another one down. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Amazing beer right now. And hopefully you see you next time. Cheers.